Hello students. Now we will discuss about the age of revolutions, some nationalist feeling that came up in Germany and Poland, and about the hunger strike or the economic hardships that came up. Here you can see the different age of revolutions that came up. The first one they had mentioned that came up in 1830 to 1848. Under this, the first revolution came up in France that was called by the name as July Revolution. Here you can see the flag of France that is there. This was the July Revolution in 1830. After 1815, Bourbon kings came but were overthrown by liberal revolutionaries who made Louis Philippe their head, and constitutional monarchy was followed. Following this, another revolution came up in Belgium. Here you can see in 1830. The southern provinces of Belgium was restored from Netherlands. France helped them, so Franco-Belgian victory was being followed. In the same process, another war was being fought known as the Greek War of Independence. Greek was a part of the Ottoman Empire, so the nationalists of Greece also wanted a freedom. Here you can see the blue colored area that is there, that is a part of the Greece. So with the support of many people, example Lord Byron, who organized funds to fight in the war. Then the Greeks were being supported by Russia, Britain and France. So when the war was being fought at the Battle of Navarino, here you can see the Battle of Navarino. These are the other glimpses of the war between Greece, France, Britain and Russia on one side, and on the other side was Ottomans, which was being supported by North Africa, that is Egypt. Greek became victorious, and finally in 1832 with the Treaty of Constantinople, Greece was independent. Now came the national feelings. Here in the picture you can see a small painting is there that is related, titled as Massacre of Chios. It is related to the Greek, and Eugene Delacroix has made this painting. He was a French romantic painter, and in this painting he has shown that the Greeks were said to have been killed by Turks on the island of Chios. By dramatizing the incident, focusing on the suffering of women and children, and using vivid colors, he had sought to appeal to the emotions of the spectators and create sympathy for the Greeks. Then came another person known as Johann Gottfried Herder. Johann Gottfried Herder. He was a German philosopher, and he claimed that true German culture was to be discovered among the common people, and he called them Das Volk. It was by the folk songs, folk poetry and folk dances that the true spirit of the nation, Volksgeist, was popularized. So, collecting and recording these forms of folk culture was essential to the project of nation building, and he emphasized on vernacular language and the collection of the local folklore. Another group of persons came up from Germany known as the Grimm brothers. The Grimm brothers are famous for their fairy tales, and their popular books are in there known by the name Grimm's Fairy Tales. Here you can see the two brothers, Jacob and William Grimm. They published their first collection of tales in 1812, which became quite popular among children and the adults. Both of them were active in the liberal politics, especially for freedom of press, and they published a 33-volume dictionary of German language. They opposed the French domination. Under the national feeling, it is described about the Poland. As Poland was divided under many other bigger countries, so a person came up known as Karol Korpinski. This person, with the help of his operas and music, celebrated the national struggle, and he turned the folk dances like Polonaise and Mazurka. Polonaise and this is Mazurka into nationalist symbols. Language also played an important part. After Russian occupation, the Polish language was forced out of the school and the Russian language was imposed everywhere. The use of Polish came to be seen as a symbol of the struggle against Russian dominance. Now came a great hardship for the people, as there was a great economic hardship in Europe in 1830. There was an increase in population, so more job seekers were there than employment. Population migrated to towns. Peasants have to give feudal dues. Rise of food prices or a year of bad harvest led to widespread poverty in towns and the country. In such a scenario, in 1845, there was a revolt of the weavers in Silesia. Here you can see this is the area Silesia. Some of it is in Poland and some is in Germany. In Silesia, they supplied them raw materials and gave them orders for finished textiles, the contractors that were living over there. Journalist William Wolff described the revolt. He had described it that on June 4th at 2 p.m., a large crowd of weavers emerged and marched in pairs to the mansion of the contractor. They demanded higher wages. Here you can see a large crowd that has gone to the house of the contractor. They demanded higher wages. They were treated with scorns and threats. A group forced their way into the house, smashed the window panes and furniture and other articles. Another group broke into the storehouse and plundered the supplies of the cloth and torn them into threads. Contractor fled with the family to the neighboring village, which refused to give him shelter. He returned after 24 hours, occupied with the army. In the struggle, 11 weavers were shot. Now comes the revolutions and the liberals. Under the revolutions and liberals, the first thing mentioned is about the area where the Frankfurt Parliament came up. A revolution was led by educated middle class in Europe in 1848. In February in France it went on, where there was abdication of the monarch. Then republic based on universal male suffrage was being done. In other European countries also, like Germany, Italy, Poland, it was being followed. They wanted creation of a nation state on parliamentary principles, a constitution, freedom of press, freedom of association. In Germany in 1848, a large number of middle class professionals, businessmen, and prosperous artisans came in the city of Frankfurt and decided to vote for an all German National Assembly. On 18th May 1848, 831 elected representatives marched in a festive mood to take their place in the Frankfurt Parliament, which was held in the Church of St. Paul. Here you can see the Frankfurt Parliament held in the Church of St. Paul. Drafted a constitution of a German nation. Head will be a monarch but with a parliament. The crown was offered to Frederick William IV, who rejected it and joined the other monarchs to oppose the elected assemblies. Military and aristocrats joined their hands. Troops were called and assembly was forced to disband. Now we'll discuss about the rights of the women, especially about the political rights. Political rights to women was a controversy for the liberals, though women had participated in their movements. Women formed their own political associations, founded newspapers, and taken part in political meetings and demonstrations. But still, they were denied suffrage rights in the elections of the assembly, where they were only observers to stand in the visitors' gallery. With this, we come to the end of this segment. Thank you.